Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's my mom. I bring greetings from the Graduate Student Association. As a representative, I want to say shout outs to all the master graduate students who are in here right now. All right? And now that I've grown to be a part of the Bowie State University, I always wanted to do this. I used to see the undergrads doing this, and I would be like, hey, 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 Bowie! I'm a part of the family now, yes. All right. So, when I first applied to Bowie State for my master's, I was seeking a new place to call home. And when I got my acceptance letter, I knew that this was a match made from heaven, you know. And I knew that this decision would prepare me for life. When I first stepped on campus, I was greeted with warm smiles from faculty members like Dr. Bragg, Dr. Jordan, Miss Irby, Dr. Rita Robinson, who passed away. God rest her soul. And I was also welcomed by many other graduate students who had already enrolled in the program before me. Each one of them showed me that I had a lot to learn because the knowledge that they displayed was superior. And it did not make me feel inferior. It motivated me to believe that that same knowledge was obtainable for me. Now, the first day of class, I got thrown into a responsibility that I had no idea of. They was like, oh, you're gonna be the vice president of the Student Athletic Society. I'm like, yo, this is the first day, like, give me a chance, right? And from that moment on, I knew that I had to hold myself to a different level of greatness. So, being that I was able to be a part of that board, I went on to become the vice president of the Graduate Student Association. And being a part of that board allowed me an opportunity to go speak in Hawaii. Yes, Hawaii. And thank you to my wife who pushed me to do that, and we got married in Hawaii in August 2019. Now, one of the most important lessons that I learned in grad school was that I have to accept, overcome, and learn from failures, but also find the solutions for it. And in the end, I'm much stronger now than I was in 2017. So, page slips. Now, I'm not the most religious person in the world, right? But I do believe that somebody was praying for everybody that's in these seats. All right? Now, my favorite Bible scripture is Jeremiah 29:11. I know that's a lot of our favorites. Now, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and future. Now, my mother, she had me when she was 17 years old, and they told her that I wasn't supposed to make it past 5 years old due to me being exposed to tuberculosis. But there was already a plan for me. At 7 years old, I had to have surgery to remove a hernia that was supposed to prohibit me from walking. But somehow, I'm marching across this stage. And at 19, I was supposed to have done some time in prison, but that wasn't the plan for me. And now each one of you that's sitting in these seats, you have a plan that's already been in play. So whatever you think you're gonna do, whatever thought you have, it's gonna happen. All right? Now my name is Carl C. Scott, and I'm just happy to be here, you know? Thank you.